With every great story, there must come an end. It seems like we have finally reached that point.
Behave now.
And it seems like we have finally reached that point with the Rinascita arc and Wuthering Waves. As it is time to start version
Ever armed,
2.7,
ever burning.
which very well seems to be the last major story quest for Rinascita. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm pretty sure it's around here, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, pretty sure it said the meetup here, but I wasn't positive. Is that Brant? Oh my god, Brant! I didn't think we'd get to see him right away.
Long time no see, Raguna.
Everything looks so peaceful.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Oh, Abby, always thinking with your stomach.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power.
That's not good.
If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
Even the echoes out there were looking kind of sad. The rain clouds over them.
And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
So why are we down here looking for Cardathea? Didn't the Black Shores send Cardathea to... I'm gonna mispronounce the name. Avenulium? The Sky Temple? Because that's where she could keep the residents of the Leviathan down after getting exposed to it in 2.4. So why are we down here? Did she leave? I don't remember if they mentioned that. I don't think they mentioned her leaving there.
Since when did you get all poetic?
I've been poetic, Abby. You just don't take appreciation of my talent.
Winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift. I heard the captain's call.
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
That'll liven the mood.
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your
That's
fire.
deep.
Embrace your grief.
That was unexpectedly
Go into
deep
your
from Brant.
solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
The journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope!
Aye, aye, Captain. A better speech could not have been given there.
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player.
I swear to God, is this
whose
Cristofaro
struts and
messing with
frets
us
his hour
already?
upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Is Cristofaro already messing with us?
Where am I?
I'll take that as a
was
yes.
Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby. No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
Where the heck are we? Wait, what the?
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory. Like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy. So she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
Is he about to just roast everyone from the cast? That's Cantarella, there's Phoebe, there's Yuno. Is that Augusta? That's Augusta, I think.
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze. Yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again. A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so, claimed her redemption. Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence. But fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Oh, everyone's here. That's Brant. Is that Cardathia or Racia?
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
Oh god, what is he gonna say about Brant?
He plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
Alright then. That's Cardathia.
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon, she will wear a new crown.
What is on her
One
chest?
ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
It would be man commands fate, right? Because we already changed fate with Yuno in her story quest. We also changed Cardathia's fate, technically, when we separated her from the Thornodian in 2.2. We made our own choice. Looks like Septimont. With the city above it. Okay. Actually, that's the Sky Temple falling down, isn't it? Murmurs Town.
What is this place?
Is this Rinascita once the Dark Tide is taken over? Is that what he's trying to show us?
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
What? Oh. Alright. The leading lady herself is here. So were they referring to her when they said Harbinger or me?
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Galbrina just kicked Rover out. What the heck? Does that mean she's working with the Fracturus?
Rover! Rover?
Hi, Brant.
You could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
That is a huge lollipop. Abby wants a lollipop.
Huh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
Damn, did we just faceplant in front of everyone? Yo, can we
I'm
give
fine.
Abby the lollipop? He really wanted
What I
it.
saw, though.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Rinascita. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Rinascita lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour.
That
The
explains
troupe
it.
performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
He was right. Good idea, Brant. Exceptional as always from our dear captain.
But here's the odd part. Only Rinascitans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Well, not Brant or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
The tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
That's not a good thing. That is very much not a good thing.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Rinascita's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the Order's Fabricatorium.
Technically Lupa was a harbinger as well. Technically, not really, kind
That
of.
figure I saw. It Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
To the sky we go.
Can you keep up?
Oh wait, Chacona's here. Monster he's never seen before. Imagination, but then he saw one. Okay, that sounds like he saw Cristofaro. If he's talking about a mysterious playwright, then he saw Cristofaro. Oh wait, dude, everyone's here. Hold up. Phoebe's here, Zanny's over there. It really exists. It's a revelation from the Sentinel. She's falling for the lies. Yep, she saw the same place we did. Asking to forsake all hope. Okay, if Chacona, Zanny, and Phoebe are around here, does that mean Carlotta's around here?
Wind, guide me.
I don't see her. Damn it. Alright, let's see if Zanny's here. Or let's see what Zanny has to say. Oh god, what did she do? Dreaming about a dead relative. Okay. So yeah, everyone's just seeing shit. Did I feel bad for this wing ray? Making him fly all the way up here.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Oh, it is. Cantarella, where are you going? Why are you here?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
I should be
Something's
asking you
come
that.
up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardathia.
Don't tell me we're late. Please don't tell me we're late. There's no way, right? Did they actually just kill her? Cardathia didn't even get a chance to put up a fight. That was literally just an assassination.
Cantarella?
There's no way she's actually dead.
How could this happen?
There's no way this actually happened.
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
They have death in quotation marks.
Why?
This has to be a fake
Why
out.
does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland?
Yeah, she has the exact same wound.
Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
So she's not dead. If she's still resonating with something, she's not dead.
There's something even stranger.
I don't know what would be weird about the glass. I feel like it's either the sword or the shell casings.
Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
I mean,
The
she kind of got
sword of divinity,
blindsided, but
sealed
still.
with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
I'm assuming he means the
There's something
passive
even
discord that ate
stranger.
Cantarella's attack.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And
I
she
thought
broke
everyone could
through the
just
stained
kind of
glass
see
from
it.
the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathia has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed?
Yeah, she's not dead.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now.
I still don't believe she's dead. There's no way.
That woman. She was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger?
I refuse to believe they
Whatever the
killed
case,
her again, man.
we
There's
need to
no
find the one who
way.
did this.
Not without putting up a
I want
fight, at
answers.
least.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
This nose, I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Dude, even Abby sounds mad. Damn. Dude, I kind of hope that they add a glider skin, like an exclusive glider skin for Rover, so that way you can use the flight with just the Havoc wing. That'd be kind of dope. That'd be a cool little thing for them to add. But yeah, there's no way she's dead. The fact that they keep marking her death with quotation marks, there's something else going on here. Plus, she's still resonating, I feel like if anything, she might have
That's
gotten
weird.
linked
The trail
to
ends
Leviathan
here, but,
again.
my head's starting to spin again.
Like maybe that's what it is. Maybe that like mark on her is like draining her
It's
power
the Dark Tide's energy messing
to
with
try
you
to
again.
revive Leviathan again.
You can rest. I'll search the area.
I don't know. She's not dead. I refuse to believe it. They wouldn't kill her off twice, right? They wouldn't kill her off twice because she did die in 2.2. She was dead for a moment there until she got
Abby.
revived by Imperator.
Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide? Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky. What happened to it?
Oh,
Spear of glory! Pierce through!
what the? Why are you here?
Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius?
I
What are
did
you doing
not
out
expect to see Avidius here, especially outside of Septimont.
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
Nah, I want to know what he's doing here first. We already know he's kind of affected by Cristofaro. So we need to know what he's trying to find out.
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
I actually call it Memphis, not
No.
Memphis.
I'm tracking someone else.
Get it right.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent Tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Dude, the wings of the Montelli's like safe being spread out makes this look way more ominous than it needs to be. Like those wings being spread out does not convey safety, it conveys evil. Especially with like the lighting.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago.
Was it right after I left?
I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
Dude, everything went to shit so quickly.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacit Discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna.
I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
Wait, did you fight her?
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinascita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An Anchor Stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
Weren't they yellow before? Or were they always purple?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
I hate the fact that we can't trust them, because we know Cristofaro has his
house.
hand all over him. Also, it'd be really cool, since he's joining us, if he was a 4-star, so that way you could use Rover, Arrow, and Avidius together for this little section. But no, Kuro Games, we don't make 4 stars anymore. And if we do, it seems to be only once a year. Yes, I'm a little salty. There's a bunch of characters that could very easily be 4 stars in this game that they just refuse to add in. So, it's a little annoying, in my opinion. I'm not saying we need 50 million 4 stars, but like, 1 4-star every 3 patches would be nice at
Take
least.
note. Enemies ahead.
But regardless, let's move on.
Creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
We'll face judgment! Annihilation!
Shadow's step.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
All right. It's farther up. It's leading to the vault. I feel like that's not a good thing that it's leading up there, considering that's where we're trying to save everyone.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Am I still not able to contact Abby? I don't think he's able to. Oh, so that is new. That has not been there before.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The Anchor Stone confirms the Thundering Memphis is hiding here.
Memphis.
Very well.
Let's
I
go
stand
down
with you.
to Memphis.
Whatever comes,
If you
have
play
my
Street Fighter
sword.
6, you'll get that reference. Well, maybe. It's kind of an old reference at this point.
What happened?
Whoa.
Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Memphis.
Open the gates.
There's something behind him.
So you just battle in without thinking.
That's Galbrina.
That voice. The Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
The pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? The Thundering Memphis is just bait. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Got it.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds!
So now she's helping us. I'm surprised the Rover's willing to take her advice here. You would think he'd be skeptical about it. Or questioning whether or not you should listen to what she's saying.
We'll face judgment.
Granted, we know she's a good person because the banner. Like, but still, like... Well, I guess she doesn't have to be a good person. We do have Frolova as a banner character, so, like... There's still a chance Galbrina is actually not a good person here.
Judgment strikes. Annihilation.
Or morally gray, I guess is the better word.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
Is she gonna show her face now?
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories.
Yeah, it's time for an explanation.
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
So she's not considered the Harbinger of the Dark Tide anymore. Because she's hunting for them. Don't tell me Lupa's getting targeted again. We're gonna have to save her again? Or is it Avidius? Maybe that's why they put him back in the story.
Rover, are you unharmed?
Is Avidius?
You vanished
Avidius the
we entered
new
the tacit
Harbinger?
field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Avidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The Thundering Memphis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimont, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
The
That
power
is
to command
quite
the
a
Dark
curse.
Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
This doesn't sound like a smart idea.
Telepathy. Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Dude, we're on our back foot here. Like, we're struggling to catch up to everyone else, it seems like.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
That's Zanny?
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault.
Yeah, they're in the vault.
The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Alright, let's go. Seems like the vault's about to get invaded. Hello.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
She's
80%
here.
of Raguna's residents
She's finally
have
here.
been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Rinascita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet.
So they're
Your
expecting
assistance
it.
is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
Hey, good shit,
I am
Avidius.
simply fulfilling my duty.
I'm glad he gets to be the
Strange.
hero a little bit.
I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Is that Galbrina again?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Is she the one attacking the vault?
These Tidespawn, they've evolved
Oh.
fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this.
It's kind of saying something considering some of the abilities we have around us.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
So they are Discords.
That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
So those were tacit Discords in disguise?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Gelbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not
Why are
welcome
you here, Fenrico?
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
That's not him. There's no way, that's not him.
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Okay, that was kind of cold.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Oh. She really is Dante's daughter. Now she's gonna activate her devil trigger.
That. But she took the hit to shield the civilian.
Activate your devil trigger. Every time Dante gets stabbed, you gotta power up. You will too.
Since we're here, but didn't hold back at all.
Dude, that's not Fenrico. I'm telling you, that is not Fenrico.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever,
dude, what a
we must
shot.
uphold
Damn.
the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates
Yeah, it's not
to
him.
the divine
He wouldn't. He would
paradise.
not know about the capsule.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Is it the guy that Avidius was just telling us about?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular, All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Yeah, we're about to beat up on Fenrico again.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I feel like that was missing some sound effects.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declared the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge.
What is her terminal gonna do?
By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Ew. Is that the full Sovereign? Alright, all of Septimon's just come in here.
Is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy.
Dude, how many bullets is she gonna go through?
That's what they're really after.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Oh, thank God they gave you Spectral Rover for Zanny.
Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
If they did not do that, Zanny would not be doing anything here.
Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful.
Time to nuke.
Ears to hear, let them hear.
God, this Carlotta's not built as well as mine is.
Complete. Surrender.
I don't know, these things are really
Swift
tanky.
and resolute. Hopefully the end has come.
We didn't even really use Zanny there. Oops, my bad.
Ovidius, you have received
Good job,
the blessing
Ovidius.
of my master. Serve your true
Can't believe Rover let the
divinity.
castle get taken that quickly.
Down!
Oh shit! Wait, hold on, Ovidius is kind of cooking. Did me, Galbrina, and Avidius just get sucked into that?
Another dimension.
Yep. Okay.
Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
Is that Imperator's voice? Imperator, do you have more to tell me?
It didn't sound like Imperator, did it? That sounded like it had way more malice in it than Imperator's voice usually does. Also, did Avidius contaminate the capsule with Darktide? Because when he, like, grabbed it, there was, like, Darktide on the bottom of it. Or was that on... Was it on the bottom of the capsule from where Sovereign had it? Well, no, Sovereign didn't even have it. He just pulled it towards him, but he never actually came in contact with it, because Avidius stopped him. So did Avidius infect it with the Darktide? Because he had some on his palm. Unless that came from the capsule already.
Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions.
Is that the frickin' chick from the start? There's no way that's her. Is it?
First instance initiated.
That looked like the chick from the start. From the start of the game, 1.0.
Now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase
That's
2.
definitely her. That was definitely her.
Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate
Yes, it is Imperator.
to the presence of an initiator.
Why does your voice sound more malicious than I remember it being?
Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak.
Or maybe it's just because I keep thinking Cristofaro's messing with everything, I just cannot trust anything.
Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Rinascitan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinascita's beginnings. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago.
Is that where Raguna City started? Because that looks like the cliff, right? That's like the cliff side of it, isn't it? Right there is where you come out from the elevator.
There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Okay, yeah, I was
Your
right.
light blesses us.
We follow your will.
to build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
Okay, that's dark.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinascita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian doth steer Rinascita's fate. And I too once guided Rinascita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose.
I was not expecting to get Rinascita lore like this, but I do appreciate it.
No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
Damn, man. Orator looking freaking majestic as hell. I like the blue hair better than the green.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
Hold up. My monitor just turned off. Okay, we're good.
If that came to pass, then Rinascita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator.
Now
So
she's
too
here.
did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions.
No, don't put your sword away. I just wanted to.
Tell
I didn't want
me
to escalate
what I
it
need to
already,
know.
but I still want to stay prepared just in case.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Actually, yes, a little bit.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Isn't that Carthethia's?
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth.
Again.
It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yep, we let Cristofaro get away with
That gem
it.
ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinascita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cardathia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest,
Dun, dun, dun,
the next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinascita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tidespawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The Tidespawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means... Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
It would make sense for it to be
Caution is a
Avidius.
virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine now. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon.
Do we have to kill Avidius?
When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade. Good. Then
I thought he was
hunt
about to Frolova her.
until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. Huh. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
The big portal in the middle.
These things. They're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data, but Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed.
Ow.
We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits. Rise from... I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
God, Arrow Rover feels awkward to play with. That is a weird rotation. Their styles do not blend well,
The
it
exit
feels
is
like.
at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Ooh, the music's kicking up. Oh. that a meteor? Are these her feathers? Yeah, they are.
The collapse
Go.
is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast.
We're moving so slow.
Faster. We're almost there.
Slingshot our way out. Oh damn, the sentry's getting after it. Carlotta putting in work. Comes Zanny. And we finally reappear. No Avidius though.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
It's cool to see the Sentry construct fighting with them.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
Of course you did. I had no doubt as long as you were there.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
She's an ally for now, or you can trust her. For now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you.
Bro didn't waste no time.
He didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
It seems kind of OP.
I must move quickly.
He's not even that far. He's like right next to the...
maddening whispers.
Oh, he's going insane.
No.
Yeah, he's like right next to us.
I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that.
Unless this is like a few minutes ago.
There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
Oh yeah, he's definitely being manipulated.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
No, I don't want to leave Carlotta already.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Here we go. Rena really said, fuck your shit. We got this. So, Alright, our turn. Yeah, see, he's using the Havoc Wing. And he did the animation for the normal flight wings. They should make a
Manipulating the air
skin
to form a wind trail.
to let us fly
Is
using
that your resonance ability?
One of
Whatchamacallit?
them.
The Havoc Wing.
I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
Balor.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
You can see the dark tide, man, just coming in from the sky everywhere. Look at that. Oh, so Galbrina and her tacit discords are starting to remind me of like Dante, Nero, and Virgil with their devil arms. You know, instead of just being weapons, though, like she has the actual
That's
entity themselves.
Thessalia member. We need to help him.
That's what it's starting to remind me of. Go faster, Rover. Can't help if you don't get there.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rover. The Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
On it. Is it just her by herself, or does she have someone else here with her too? Looks like it's just her.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your
Ooh,
potions
that's
for those
not
who
good.
still have hope.
Oh, he's corrupted.
I only beg. Don't let me
Oh,
die a monster.
He's crying.
Don't let
Dark
me become
tide.
Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
What's your move, Cantarella?
Rover.
Oh, she's not happy about this.
Why are you with her?
I don't blame her for being upset. Yeah, we don't have time to explain, unfortunately, but I don't blame Cantarella for being upset here.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
He's really... No. We can't save him at all?
My lady, don't let me.
Can we
burden
use the arrow power to, like, separate them
those who still have hope.
from the corruption, maybe? Are we actually gonna have to kill this dude?
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Okay, Galbrina, you are a little bit too trigger happy.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
glory return to the Physaelians.
Damn. Dude, I thought that they actually had to kill him. I can't believe it.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
Dude, I'm still in
Very
shock that
likely
they
it
actually
is.
just killed him.
Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
I feel like they didn't even
That's
try to bring up the
Mountain
fact that
Gladiator.
maybe Rover could have separated the
Scouts saw
corruption
him
from him
advancing
using
into the
Cartathea's
depths of
power,
Thessalia
but
Fells.
Lady
I mean, I guess it doesn't work like that.
Reinforcements have arrived!
Hey, the Order is here.
Thessalia Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Bro, when did Phoebe become a leader? Hold up.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalia Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
Come on, Galbrina, we need a help.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Dude, Phoebe's taking charge. I like that. She's definitely being set up to be the
Whether
next
the
Primus
Sentinel
now.
comes
Now that
or
Fenrico
not, we are their will made
is still
flesh.
stuck or
We
dead
protect
in
Rinascita.
holding back the dark side.
Oh,
She's not the
light of
Primus yet because they're
Genesis
still calling her
shields.
Acolyte.
As we were at the
But yeah,
dawn,
she's taking charge here.
So we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Wait, what? They can transform?
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Well, let's hope they can handle it.
Pray.
Satisfy my hunger.
Avidius! Oh.
It's you.
He's corrupted all the way. Oh, we're gonna have to
Give
kill
me-
him.
That you have to see me like this.
Yeah, he's done for. He looks kind of cool though with like the black and white hair. Okay, yeah, he's done for. Let's not worry about it. This is a serious moment.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinascita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes, I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawn's movements. They were converging on the Salio Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time because of me. Countless tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams, all of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
I feel so bad for Avidius, man.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Oh my god, dude, that smile is creepy.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
We have to put him down. We have to kill him while he
This
still
is
has a
the
sense
role
of
fate
respect
wrote
for
for me.
himself.
Fate decrees I become the Mad King.
No, Avidius.
So why?
No.
Why should I reject its crown?
Oh, his voice is changing too.
I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Dude.
Avidius.
Bro, I don't want to fight him. I legitimately don't want to fight him. But they just showed us that we can't save corrupted people. So Avidius is cooked.
Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my
As a gladiator, he deserves an honorable death, which means a fight to the death in battle. I didn't use my liberation. I should have done that earlier. Not an optimal route.
I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Dude, I can't believe they actually made me feel sad for Avidius. Like, I felt bad for him with some of the stuff that happened at the end of 2.6, but like, I still don't really care for him, but now, I don't want him to die here. There has... God damn, there's no way to save him, is there? But honestly, I guess death might be the way to save him. Oh god.
Speak of the devil. Rise from hellfire.
Did a lot of damage there.
Ha! Timing's everything. Tainted hellfire.
Devour them all.
Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
Explode. Very well.
Fury begins to stir.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked annihilate.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same.
Vidius, wake up, please.
His attacks are slowing.
You can't escape me.
Bro, this is reminding me of the Liv storyline from PGR, where it's like maybe killing her is better for her than letting her live.
Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
But maybe we can save him like we saved Lived. Come on! I wasn't even hitting him.
Calls, waves follow. Good. Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
Back up, back up, back up. Can we get some help from the acolytes? Actually, it's probably better if the acolytes don't. Oh my god! Probably better if the acolytes don't get involved within this fight.
Hopefully this hell's wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
Speak of the devil. Behave now. Rise from hellfire by my trigger. Enter hell's gate.
Scorched to
Ophidius, I'm sorry. It has to be this way.
Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters.
Wait, he's breaking through it.
This will be my final glory.
No, you have more to live for, Vidius. Oh god. Hold on, he was breaking through it at the end. Please.
Vidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you
This is gonna look really bad if we do save him. And then Cancerella has to see that we stopped him. But we couldn't save her Phasalia member. Vidius, become the hero you always wanted to be.
I am nothing like you. How do you plan to resist us? There must be a way.
Like being a gladiator. Find your weapon. Find your spear. It's in there. It'll save you.
That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait!
Not what I expected him to find.
The dark tide will swallow you completely.
The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't
That Galbrina?
escape it, then I'll use it.
Oh my god, that's Galbrina. As a kid. This is back when she was still Angel. Because I'm still convinced that Angel is Galbrina. Augusta's childhood friend that fell into the tree.
It's
Galbrina.
flowing
So this is her
inside
back
of me.
then.
So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't
Except
I?
her hair's yellow, not
One
blue. So
who
maybe
devours
it's not her?
them.
No, that's her. It has the mole. Plus the voice. No, that's her. That's Galbrina.
These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Alright, they just confirmed it right there. How is that gonna help Avidius?
A memory left behind in the dark time.
Or is that more just for us to see
She's
it?
right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
Yes, sir. Come on. Let Avidius be a hero. One time before we have to kill him. Let him be a hero.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn.
Is he just gonna kill himself?
Kill me and the calamity ends here. Avidius! There's no time!
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments.
Shut the fuck up,
he
Cristofaro.
outran his fate.
Shut the actual fuck up.
Now, why greet our
You
reunion
don't
with
treat a
animosity?
hero like that.
Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
I hate this motherfucker so much now. He really just called Avidius pathetic. I would have agreed with him just a patch ago, but now you do not talk that way about Avidius.
Doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
Dude, they do such a good job of making you want to hate this motherfucker.
Alas,
Oh
his
my
script
god.
was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Dude, fuck your script. I swear to god, fuck your script.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But
the hero,
to become
Avidius.
truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain. Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything.
All of his
I simply
playthings.
showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
God, man.
Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself. and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty, well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinascita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
He wants us to go to
Suffer in
Septimont?
silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows, or rise to defy this world's endless trials. I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinascita. You think you're just walking away?
He's not here, is he?
Ah, my stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
What did he see? He saw something in our eyes. What did he see?
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-Bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Don't blame
Avidius
Avidius.
shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight.
This is all Cristofaro's fault.
I'll keep writing the story
And
he believed
Leviathan's.
in.
Not Avidius' fault.
The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
I was really hoping his spear would still be there.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving.
The sky
Seems
is
like
still
the Order
fucked.
has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But As for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
I'm so scared. Oh, it's you! The great hero, Rover! Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Why is it glowing purple? Purple's usually a sign of dark tide.
But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't abandon us.
Cardathia?
That is not Cardathia.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant gates for me.
We're the Harbinger, aren't we?
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan.
Hey, she snapped out of it.
Chimera!
Yeah, we're definitely the Harbinger now.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down.
Did I just try to attack her?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Yeah, we're definitely we're 100% the Harbinger. We just released Dark Tide around everyone or something. And that's why they got freaked out.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
Well, thank you.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise. Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Oh, God. Well, that's definitely a way to end the first half.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
Am I still on the quest? I guess I am.
Live to hunt.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Thessalias have resisted the Threnodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
You better have chugged all of that.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice. Your path overlaps with Ovidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinascita. So...
Jinjo, and
Once
I
said the
brought them
harbinger
here.
had to be corrupted
That
by the
makes
dark
sense.
tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
What about Abby? We haven't
I
seen him in a
suspect
while.
the one corrupted might not be you.
Don't tell me we're about to see Abby with those dark marks all over his face. Bro, I might actually cry seeing Abby like that, dude. I don't want to see him like that.
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds.
Okay, good. He still looks normal.
It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Can we give him some of that Phasalia medicine as well?
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
Oh, the VA for Abby, dude. You can hear, like, the scared in the voice there, dude. Oh my god. Abby, you've always done great.
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the dark tide.
God, dude, the VA right there just, like, tugged on my
couldn't have
heartstrings
known
with that
what it
line.
would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
Bro, I never thought I would care about
The
Abby
real
like
threat
this.
is Leviathan.
I always thought I would
If
find
we
him
want to
annoying
end
when we
this for
first
good,
met him, and now it's like,
kill it and destroy its
oh
paradise.
my god.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Rinascita with the dark tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the dark tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains, fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Rinascita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that subconscious made real, an ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Rinascita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Rinascita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn. You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetia's. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the dark tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you. But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinascita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinascita's hope. So go, gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes, but it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit, of light against shadow, hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality,
Dude, her wings are
past
so
and
cool.
future, will converge there.
They should make that a glider you can buy or get in an event. The map function is temporarily unavailable. So they're going to the vault as well. Alright. I think that's a good stopping point for now. That does seem like the halfway point of the story. At least, in my opinion, it does feel like a pretty good halfway point. Damn, like, I don't even know what to say. Dude, the whole Vidius arc. I didn't expect that to hit me as hard as it did, but it did, and then finding out that Abby's technically the corrupted one, just leading to us being corrupted is sad. Abby having, oh man,
armed,
Abby
ever
asking us
burning.
if he ain't caused a huge mistake, if it's all his fault. Oh god. I really do. How is this gonna wrap up, I wonder? I guess we'll have to wait and see on the next part.